So, what is gender dysphoria? Where does it come from? And what is it actually like to experience gender dysphoria? I'm Stephan, I'm a trans man, and I'm here to talk to you today about everything gender dysphoria. Dysphoria comes from the Greek word dysphoria, which means a state of discomfort or unease. Gender dysphoria is when a person feels distress because their gender identity does not match up with the gender they were assigned at birth. There are three main kinds of dysphoria: physical dysphoria, social dysphoria, and mental dysphoria. Physical dysphoria is when a trans person feels distress because their body doesn't match up with the gender they truly are. For example, trans men often have dysphoria about our chests. This is because this physical trait doesn't align with our true male genders, and this can cause us to feel discomfort and stress. We can fix that by having top surgery, which is a procedure that removes breast tissue and creates a more masculine appearing chest. The second type of dysphoria is social dysphoria. This is when a trans person feels distress in social situations because they might be misgendered or mistaken for the gender they were assigned at birth rather than their true gender. This is made worse when other people don't make the effort to use a trans person's correct name and pronouns. Being referred to with the correct pronouns is a great feeling because it shows you're recognised as how you feel on the inside by people on the outside. When someone uses your old name, it's called dead naming, and it can feel horrible as a trans person. Dead naming makes social dysphoria even worse for trans people. Lastly, we have mental dysphoria, also called emotional dysphoria. This is when a trans person feels distressed because of their worries about transitioning and the disconnect between their true gender and assigned gender. This can be the hardest kind of dysphoria to escape because it's something that's always lingering in your mind. Trans people can be badly affected by dysphoria mentally as well. If left untreated, dysphoria can lead to social isolation, poor mental health, and in some cases, self-harm and suicide. One way trans people help lessen their dysphoria is by altering their appearance to reflect their true gender. This can be done by changing their hair, wearing more gendered clothes, or binding or padding their chest. Gender dysphoria can also be alleviated by medically transitioning. This includes taking hormones and having gender-reaffirming surgeries to make our bodies match our gender identities. Not all trans people have surgery or take hormones though. It's not a required part of being transgender or non-binary. If you or someone you know is struggling with dysphoria, check the link in the description below to find a list of organisations that could help.